I do like lawnmowers.
Okay.
So basically you're on a flat bench like this.
Okay.
And I'll just show you. So you bring it all the way out, like in front of you.
And then up. Okay.
And then you pull in front of you like this. Like.
And there you go.
Okay. Hey guys, good morning. Another early morning. Hitting the gym early. It is 5:15 in the morning. Sheesh. It's getting easier though. I went to bed really early. I went to bed at 6:45 last night. So we getting somewhere. I'm getting used to it. So today we're supposed to be hitting back and bis with Nicole. My goal was to get there a little bit earlier so that I could hit some cardio, get on the elliptical because I didn't do cardio yesterday. But we're supposed to be meeting at 6, so I don't think that's going to happen today. Excuse me, can't keep skipping cardio, I know that much. So I'll let it slide today, but tomorrow, because like I told y'all yesterday, I am trying to get back into these early morning workouts. So tomorrow I just got to keep trying to get up earlier because I did like leaving the gym at like 7:30. Like that was perfect timing for me and for the rest of my day. Everything I had to do, like it aligned so well. So it's like I need to do that. Just be out by like 7 a.m. so I can start my day. We used to do that, but times be changing. So I am trying to get back to that. Ideally, I would like to be at the gym by like 5 or like 4:45. So we're gonna get there. I'm confident by like the end of the week we should be in that routine. So I have my breakfast. Honestly, you guys, I'm really not hungry. Like I don't know what's going on. I guess because it's so early, but I normally eat around this time. I don't know, I'm not hungry. So I have my yogurt. I was gonna eat that for pre-workout, and then post-workout I have to go grocery shopping, so I was just gonna grab something at the grocery store. But I don't know, let me know down in the comments, does your stomach be feeling wonky early in the morning, like not hungry? That's not my normal, so I don't know what's going on there, but it is what it is. All right, y'all, I'm going to drink my pre-workout, and I'll see y'all. I guess I'll see y'all a little bit with Nicole. Good morning, you guys. So today, me and Nicole are going to be hitting back and biceps. You guys, her Instagram is going to be down in the description, so make sure you guys click on that and follow her. She's going to be doing my workout today.
Let's see if I survive.
Yesterday, I did her glute workout, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start light just to warm up. Might be a little too light. Start at 70. Okay. One thing I don't like to do, you guys, is raw dog weights. So I always make sure to warm up. Don't just start heavy because you don't want to pull anything or anything like that. So warm up.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
One more.
No, fuck. Okay.
That was 12.
All right, I think I got one more.
One more.
Okay. Jesus.
There you go.
Woo.
When I grow up, I want to do that weight.
I know when you grow up.
We'll do 55. Okay. Too low. Okay. Ready. How much you doing? 100?
I think it was at 120.
120?
Yeah. Oh, no wonder it's heavy. We got a 5 on here. Take that one. Guess that was 2. Okay.
Come on.
Should I get one more? All right, so Nicole's gonna show me how to do lat pull downs, but with the rope. Y'all see me do them, but I use the wide grip bar. Not pull down, push downs.
Oh, there was one over there. Wow.
So let's watch
Okay.
this form, y'all.
Let's pull this down a little bit. I think that's fine. And then baby weights. And there you go.
Okay.
Woo. It's burning.
Looking good.
Ooh. Wow.
All right, let
You
me try
go.
that. I'm gonna do it light just to make sure I
Okay.
get the form right.
Yay.
So do you separate your arms at the? Your,
You keep your arms like tight.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and then push back.
Okay.
Some more, like you feel it on your back, now your triceps.
Okay.
There.
Okay, yeah, I feel it. Okay. Alright, that'll work. And then for a superset, you wanna do some abs?
We could do
Yeah. We can do like 30 seconds of,
that. Okay.
what do you call them? You know,
Russian twists?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright. So let's do, you wanna start or you want me to start?
You go.
Okay. Start at 50. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Might be a little too heavy.
Drop
A little
it.
bit. Okay.
Did it burn?
Yeah. It definitely burned.
All right, let's see. Wow. Oh my God.
Shit.
Okay.
Ready and go.
Wow. Woo.
All right.
Maybe I won't be able to laugh today.
I hate that when you do abs and you catch like stomach cramps all day
I
from
know.
laughing and stuff. So I do like lawnmowers.
Okay.
So basically you're on a flat bench like this.
Okay.
And I'll just show you. So you bring it all the way out, like
Okay.
in front of you.
And then up. Okay.
And then you pull in front of you like this. Like some people will just literally just
Yeah.
do this. But I feel like I get
Okay, like
more
long extension.
Yeah. Like that.
I might need 10 for those then.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I think so. I think you can do that. I think you got that.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Like this?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
How's it
Well,
feel?
It's
I
good.
told you got 20.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Woo.
3, 4, 6, 9, 10.
Wow.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
2 more. Wow.
Goddamn.
Now my turn. Let's see. Laugh now, cry later.
Wait, let me move the weight up.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's lightweight. You got it.
Wow. Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh. Oh my God. Now I have to do the other. Okay, let's see. Ooh.
Come on.
3 more. Wow.
There you go.
I'm dying.
So which way, do you feel a difference doing it that way versus the traditional way?
Yeah, it feels like more intense this way.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Burns
prefer 'em
more.
that way.
How we do them today. We gotta flex our
Yeah,
upper
guys,
body.
flex our biceps. Smile. Wait, let me see how this is turning out.
Ooh, I need to learn that. Ooh.
Wait, let's do that one like together.
Wait, how you do it?
I just follow you.
Oh, I just did it.
Wait, let me see how that turned out. All right, you guys, great workout. Oh man, see, I love getting out of the gym at this time. It's 7:30. Time to just start the day. I'm excited to be back on these early morning routines. Like I said, hopefully every day we get a little bit earlier. But great back day. So I didn't hit record on this. Nicole was telling me she hurt her back. I don't know how long ago, but she hurt her back lifting weights, doing like really heavy stuff. And she went to physical therapy. And during physical therapy, she learned that when you have a weak core, so like your abs, you're more likely to hurt your back. And so since learning that and, doing recovery for her back, she's really been implementing core workouts into her daily workout routine so that she doesn't hurt her back again. And I did not know that. She said she learned that when you have a weak core, you're overcompensating with your back. And that's why like some people have back pain because they have a weak core. Same like if you have weak glutes, you may be overcompensating, and so your back may be overcompensating for the fact that you have weak glutes. So it's just really important to make sure that you're not neglecting any muscle group because it all plays a part in how you feel. We were also talking, she said she doesn't do chest as often. Y'all probably heard this conversation. She doesn't lift chest as often because when she does, her shoulder hurts. And if y'all been watching for a while, y'all remember I used to have shoulder discomfort before my trainer started, before I started working back with my trainer again. And he started having me do the mobility stuff with the dumbbell and doing the rotator cuff stuff like that. And I told her, make sure she does that like every day. Because I do that every day. Even if I'm not hitting chest, I still do it because, I hit chest every day now because we do full body. But even if you're not hitting chest, like do it. It makes a huge difference. I don't have shoulder pain anymore. So it just goes to show you like how everything is connected in some way, shape, or form. And even when you don't feel like it is, it is. So the takeaway from this conversation is to make sure you're just taking care of yourself, stretching, doing mobility training, functional training, stuff like that. And it doesn't have to be heavy weights to do it. Like the rotator cuff stuff, I'm using like a 10-pound dumbbell. I might start trying a 15 just because I've been doing 10 pounds for such a while now. It's like maybe improve. Or I might try to find like a 12.5-pound dumbbell and do it like that. But get in the habit of just taking care of your body. And, yeah, it's a little annoying, a little tedious. You might have to add a little extra 10 minutes to your routine. But I promise you, from that shoulder discomfort that I used to have, it's worth it. Like adding 10 minutes every day to my workout just so I don't feel that shoulder discomfort is definitely worth it. Because one thing I hate doing is hurting, aching, being sore. I really don't like any of that. I really don't like any of that. I'd rather not. So take care of your body, so you can avoid serious injuries. Because last thing you want is some back injuries. Like back injuries, praise the Lord. Like I have never, knock on wood, I've never had any like back pain before. Maybe like the occasional soreness from like a back day or something, but not like, like pain. So, just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. All right. So tomorrow, I'm probably gonna go to a different gym. I didn't see anyone in there today to, interviewed like a mini interview. I asked one guy, but he didn't want to, so that was fine. But I didn't see anyone in there. I think normally I do, but see, I used to go later on in the afternoon. So I'm gonna go to a different gym tomorrow just to change the environment a little bit and see who I see so I can get an interview. Nicole's gonna be out of town for 2 weeks, she said, for the holidays. So we'll probably be back to doing our own thing for a little while. And yeah, I don't mind, I don't mind working out by ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that. Just trying to do something a little different. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed the workout with Nicole. If you guys want to see me do more workouts with other people and stuff like that. And yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of something to discuss. Uh, how's your nutrition? How's that going? Remember, you can't lose weight if you don't be in a deficit. So make sure you're eating clean. Make sure you're eating as unprocessed as possible. That's your safe bet. One thing I will say that I read, well, I already knew it, but I don't know if I've mentioned it on here. You will be surprised at how many calories are in those sugary drinks. So I don't drink soda. I don't do juice. I used to a long time ago. I don't drink any of that stuff anymore. You know, if you're doing like a can of Sprite, I don't know how many calories are in that anymore, but I feel like it was like 240 calories for a can. Or like if you were doing a bottle, you know, those calories add up. Just be mindful of that. Those calories add up. And I don't know if you're anything like how I was never just drinking one soda a day. I was drinking soda throughout the day. So, you know, be mindful of that. If you're trying to figure out why you're not losing weight, it could be the sodas, the sugary drinks, the tea, the Hawaiian punch when you guys go to these fast food restaurants. Definitely the sweet tea, and even like your juices, like your orange juice. Because the thing is, it's not like you're juicing it yourself. I talked to y'all. Whole Foods has orange juice in their produce section, but they actually juice that. Like they have a juicer in the back, and they're just putting not onions. They're just putting oranges to the juicer. That's fine. Stuff like that is fine. But most of the time, that's not what you're drinking. Most of the time, you're going to the juice aisle, right? That stuff is not okay at all. Even like your naked juices. Like people think those naked drinks are safe. They're not safe. That is nothing but sugar. So just be very, very mindful of what you're drinking. And then even if you are juicing your own juice, just understand that you're losing the fiber when you're doing the juicing. So the fiber is what's going to keep the sugar ratio down. You know, because for X amount of grams of sugar, you have X amount of grams of fiber. So it equals out because fiber is what's keeping your body full, it's helping with your whole digestive system, all of those things. So when you're juicing, when you're putting something in the juicer, you're literally extracting just the juice. All of the fiber and the nutrients, they're not coming through that juicer. So you're losing all of the nutritional value when you juice. And I'm saying it's okay to an extent because it's like, that's better than doing one of those drinks in the aisle. Like if you just have to have a juice, there's nothing wrong with juicing you some oranges or some pineapple. That's totally fine, right? Within moderation. Like don't drink the whole pitcher after you've juiced it, right? Don't drink the whole pitcher in one setting. But you're not putting any added sugar in that except for what was already in the fruit, okay? But again, just remember that fiber to sugar ratio, and that's really important. So you're losing that when you juice. You know, if you really want to play it safe, just eat the whole fruit. So if you really want orange juices, eat the whole orange. That's going to be even better than juicing the orange, okay? But just be mindful of the calories that you're consuming in these juices, in these teas. It's I'm telling you, not the sodas, the lattes and stuff from Starbucks. You know, I enjoy my Panera latte, caramel latte with almond milk, no whipped cream. I do like it, but that drink alone is 500 calories and just drink, and that's not really filling me up. It's just something to just taste good in the moment, to give me a little caffeine boost or whatever. So you just have to be really strategic with this stuff. You'll be shocked. That's why I make those videos, like just showing you guys, because I be shocked. I don't eat a lot of that stuff anymore. But when I first started my journey and my trainer was breaking everything down, I was shocked because you really don't think about it. You don't realize how many calories is in something. You just don't think about it, you know, and that can really make or break your weight loss for the week just off of your beverages. So I always drink water. I don't drink any juice. I never really liked tea anyways. Like tea itself is fine. Like if you have, you know, if you put a tea bag in some water, that's totally healthy for you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these sweet teas that y'all getting at these chicken places like Bojangles and McDonald's and all that stuff. That's where the problem lies. Okay, that's the problem. But if you have like some green tea bags and you want to put that, in your water, put like drizzle a little honey or a little maple syrup, whatever. It's okay to do that. But that's not what we're talking about. And then also, to you guys, the alcohol. See, people don't realize alcohol, beer, wine, all that stuff has calories, y'all. And, I used to be a heavy drinker. I've talked to y'all about that before. I don't drink no more. So, just like I said, especially because we're going into the holiday season, being with family, friends, doing Christmas potlucks at work, right? Friendsgivings and all these things, all these events. Just keep in mind. See, me personally, I would rather eat my calories than drink them. So, and it's just something to just consider. And sometimes you just gotta learn how to say no. If you maybe make a choice, like, do you want to eat your calories for the day or drink them? I feel like most people are gonna say they'd rather eat them. So with that being said, opt for water, opt for tea, like the hot tea. Opt for stuff like that. Opt to juice your own juice or go to Whole Foods and get the orange juice that's already juiced. Just be mindful, because we can easily put on some pounds before New Year's. And now you start even further behind, because I know a lot of you guys are waiting till New Year's to start your journey anyways. So stop pushing yourself back. And, I've talked about this too. It really just takes self-development and personal growth to adapt these new changes and to see the bigger picture. And it's not even really just, it is about weight. And our bodies aren't designed to be a certain weight. Like, I've explained that. Like, our bodies are just not designed to carry 300, 400, 500 pounds. It's not. If it was, you wouldn't have half the problems that you have. I wouldn't have had half the problems I had. But it's also about just overall wellness. And even if you are a healthy weight, what these things are just doing to your body, like how added sugar and added and saturated fat, how that's spiking your blood sugar, how it's making your kidneys work harder, how that's affecting your pancreas and stuff like that. Like, I don't think people be thinking about stuff like that. Even if you are a healthy weight, like, there are plenty of people who are not overweight who still have type 2 diabetes, who still have high blood pressure. Your weight is just it's just a factor of, how much excess calories you're consuming a day. But that doesn't necessarily always play a role in high blood pressure issues, right? That doesn't always, just because someone is small does not mean that they can't be a type 2 diabetic. It's all about what you're consuming. Your metabolism may be faster, right? But you're still spiking your blood sugars. You're still making your kidneys work a lot harder than they should. Your pancreas still has to go into overdrive because you're constantly eating foods with saturated fat. And we're talking about a lot of saturated fat. See, people think that it's the sugar that's causing the type 2 diabetes. That's not what it is. It's the saturated fat. I watched a couple of YouTube videos on it, and when you from what I learned, the saturated fat is what's clogging your arteries. It's creating plaque, right? So the more plaque you have, the harder it is for your blood to push through your arteries, which is causing all of your organs to have to work extra hard. Your heart has to work even harder to push the same amount of blood through. So that's why saturated fat is so important in understanding, because and see, if you don't know anything else, where do you find saturated fat? In your processed foods. So if you don't remember anything that I be talking about, right, which is fine, you don't have to. Just remember, the more things that you eat that are processed, the more problems you're going to run into later. So if you don't want to have clogged arteries or any of those issues, stop eating so much processed food. That's where the saturated fat is. Your bacon, your cheese, your all these snacks, like these snacks in the damn chip aisle and shit like that, processed foods. Okay, so the less processed something is, the less saturated. You're not going to get saturated fat in spinach. You're not going to find saturated fat in pineapples. Okay, you're not going to find saturated fat in chickpeas. Like, even though you may not want, maybe though you don't want to be a full-blown vegan, right? This is why eating more plant-based meals is just so much more beneficial, health beneficial. And don't get me wrong, there is saturated fat in the vegan world through the processed foods. You can find saturated fat in your vegan butter, and your vegan half and half, your vegan cheese, your vegan meat, like your Beyond Meat, Impossible Meat, all that fake meat stuff. It's still there. But guess what? It's processed foods. So it's heavy on plant-based produce section. Okay, you're also going to find saturated fat in a lot of your meats, not your chicken or your fish, but you'll definitely find it in your beef. You'll definitely find it in your pork. Okay, so if you are worried about that, opt for the leaner beef. So like the 90-10. When I did used to eat meat and I was trying to lose weight, I would do like 90-10, or I think they have 97-3. And honestly, I felt like that meat did better for me, like with heartburn issues and like indigestion and stuff, because it's not as fatty. Now, some people will argue, oh, well, it doesn't have as much flavor. Yeah, but it also has less fat. So sometimes you just have to get accustomed to making better choices. And over time, as you continue to eat it, you learn to like it. The only reason why you may not prefer it is because that's not what you grew up on. So it's just not what you're used to tasting. But if you just force yourself to eat certain things over a course of time, the taste difference doesn't matter. Just like how some people they'll try a diet soda or a Coke Zero or whatever after they're used to drinking regular soda, and they'll be like, oh, it's an aftertaste, yuck. But after a while, because I used to be like that before I stopped drinking soda altogether, but after a while of drinking the diet soda, you stop tasting that aftertaste. It doesn't bother you anymore, right? So sometimes you just have to learn how to do that. You just have to learn how to eat healthy, and I promise you over time, it won't be a problem. So, just make better choices, work on it. It's okay. We've all been there. It takes work. You have to be intentional with it. But you can do it. You can do it. All right. All right, you guys. If you want to see what we did yesterday, make sure y'all click right here. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for full body. Bye.